Raise you all. Today we are celebrating the world's, Environment's Day. You know that. So who is observing this? Are you? And what is that? Why environment is, so important for us? So if you'll go back down to the civilization, we'll find this human being, the metamorphosis of human being. If you'll find that in the ancient days these people were living by the side of the river in the midst of the forest, and whatever was available, they are collecting their food, from the forest, and they are living. And the people of that those age, they were so much of diseased as we are today. We are inhaling the adulterated air, poisonous air. We are taking adulterated food. We are getting our old age much before it has come. We are suffering a good lot of respiratory diseases. See why it is being happened, and who is responsible for this, and how can we stop it? How can we get rid of this sort of problems which is prevailing now? So it is the environment that plays a vital role, and who will take care of the environment? When we are cutting the trees for the name of the development, what message we are giving to our future generation? You know, we are deforesting gigantically, miles away, 100 miles, of deforestation is taking place every day. This materialistic people don't hesitate to cut the trees. The materialistic people don't hesitate to put more and more on AC. The materialistic people, doesn't want the greenery. In such a predicament, the ozone layer is being destroyed, and we are feeling the hot, the temperature, the heat is increasing day by day, year after year. The glaciers are being melted away. As a result, the water layer in the ocean is going off. When the water layer is going off, it is damaging to the soil. So this is how the environment is, many cyclone is taking place, which was not. And this deforestation leads to soil erosion. Many things that is damaging. So what are the precautions has to be taken? That is most important. We all know the problem. The problem is this. Then what are the precautions we have to take? Precautions we all know, but the problem lies in the mindset of implementation. So always everywhere the implementation is a difficult part. So this environment science, of course, now it has been incorporated in the schools. So right from the young age, the pupils are being taught that the environment is very much important for us, for our survival, for getting food, for getting healthy air, and to lead a disease-free life. So that is being imbibed, that is being injected in the mind of the youngsters. Probably a great change will come. A little bit suggestion to the educationists, to those people who are in the rank, to incorporate the syllabus in the schools and colleges. My dear sirs, respected sirs, and Honorable Minister of Education, both state and center, why don't you incorporate the project of plantation? Why don't you make it mandatory that if a child has to make 100 siblings plants in the nearby areas, or in the roads, or in the well designated place by the school authority? So if the project will be mandatory, probably it will be a great help, to the environment, and when a child is going to plant a tree, probably the message to the society will be bigger than when the minister, a government level program is going on. See, when a child is planting a tree, probably nobody will uproot it, and people will be more sympathetic and conscious and cautious to the good cause of the society done by the pupils or our children or our students who are in the school. So, with this movement will be carried out, there are this instance is not new. This is available in the world. The school, the degrees or the promotion is not taking place unless the student is submitting a project of planting, 100 plants in the well-designated area, which is verified by the school authority. So this is a revolution. This revolution may be adopted, by the concerned department. See, afforestation is a continuous process. The way the deforestation is taking place. So this, see, when the population is going up, the inhabitation is also going up. Construction is going up. So we are, cutting the trees. The trees are being cut off. The trees are being cut off, chopped. The trees are being chopped off. So what has to be done? The number of trees are being cut. So a tree, longevity of 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, 50 years, like the banyan tree, oak tree, people tree, neem tree. These are the trees. They don't grow up to the size in 10, 15 years. There are trees of 50 years, 40 years. And particularly in the coastal India, you will be finding a lot of cyclone. The cyclone uproots the tree. The trees are being uprooted. Apart from this human destruction, the natural destruction is also contributing for this deforestation. As a result, the oxygen, the fresh oxygen, getting of fresh oxygen is diminishing day by day. Our big metro cities are the most polluted cities of the world. So what is the ranking? Please check. And particularly this factory pollution is also adding. And we people, what do? We are defecating in the open air, urinating in the open air. That is also adding to the environmental pollution. The noise pollution is also another factor. So the taking procession using these bands, above the permissible decibel is also making, environmental pollution. So this must be arrested. Yes, horn is also making environmental pollution. So this pollution must be arrested in the mind of the people, not by forcefully. See, forcefully should be done. The people should be counseled, educated. The deleterious effects of this environmental pollution. So when we are, going to celebrate, this World Environment Day, let us take an oath that will protect and promote the afforestation. That is number one. Number two things is each one of us must plant the tree. If you cannot plant the tree, we can cure the tree, water the tree so that the tree will fence the tree. That is also actually can do that. And always, if the plant can be protected in the time of construction of the road or building or any sort of developmental work, if the but can be protected, please protect that. And the social forestry which is being developed by the villagers, that must be protected, and the trees are being cut 10 times plantation has to be banned. So our popular government, irrespective of the political party, both state and center, should educate. Some programs should be educative programs should be taking place not only in the schools but also in the other institutions too. And the volunteers, the social volunteers must come forward for this plantation, and how we can make afforestation and how we can plant more number of the trees by the side of the road, and that we can protect our environment. We're protecting the environment, we're protecting our future generation, or else our future generation will never spare us and criticizing us. So with this, I thanks to the people who are involved in the process of celebrating this, World Environment Day. To make it success, let us come together, take an oath that will protect our environment in many ways, as I discussed. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining to the session. And please carry this message and spread it among your community, among your people, among your, all the belongings to you in your environment, in your society. So more plantations should take place. Thank you. Thank you so much.